These huge floats have been used in Japanese religious festivals since the early 17th century. Hidden inside were up to 40 musicians and puppeteers who perform plays using the mechanical dolls that decorate the floats. These are called karakuri ningyo, which means magic tricks. They seem to move like human beings, all by themselves. The dolls are absolutely fantastic because it's all done with strings. But unlike marionettes, which are worked by strings from above, these strings come out underneath, so you can't actually see how it's done. Right, let's have a go then. Inside, the mechanisms are really ingenious. They're sometimes called Japanese robots, but the thing to remember is that these were invented 300 years ago. Perhaps they mark the beginnings of the modern Japanese precision industries. A development of the karakuri doll is this completely self-propelled tea-serving doll, which is driven entirely by clockwork. And if I press down on the top here, it'll set it off. I've got it on a block, so it's not actually going to run away. Just as in the spring-driven clock, the release of energy in the spring has to be regulated. That's done by this escapement. Each time it rocks backwards and forwards, it lets this cogwheel move by a single tooth. The speed is just right for the drive wheels and the rest of the mechanism. If it wasn't for the regulator, the spring would unwind so fast that the delicate mechanism would probably be destroyed. And with an ingenious system of levers, even the steering can be programmed to change. Although the design for this doll is hundreds of years old, this doll itself has been made very recently by Mr. Tamaya. His family have been making these karakuri and tea-serving dolls for over 300 years. Making them is a traditional art, so the methods and materials can't change. The head is made from the wood of the Japanese cypress tree, just as it would have been centuries ago. Mr. Tamaya uses 100 chisels just to carve the face. So it's not surprising that it takes almost a year to make each one of these tea dolls. And they really do work. I could do with one of these at home.